part A. Okay. This subchapter is called idiomatic language. Almost same with previous, it's not a real meaning, not literal meaning, bukan makna sesungguhnya, but yang membedakan kalau I talk in bahasa, uh, kalau tiga skill yang kemarin itu maknanya berkebalikan. Berkebalikan dari statement second speaker-nya. Di sini yang idiomatic language juga maknanya berbeda, tapi bukan berbeda dari yang dikatakan. Cuma it has different meaning. Kalau teman-teman di bahasa Indonesia ada bahasa, peribahasa, nah di Inggris juga ada. Idiomatic language consists of two skills. The first one is listen for 2 and 3 part verbs. And for the last 17, listen for idioms. Okay, let's discuss for listen for 2 and 3 part verbs. You can read it first. Okay, silakan dibaca dulu untuk this page, skill 16. Well, 2 and 3 part verbs appear in some question in short dialogues, and these verbs are expressions that include a verb. Yes, it consists of one verb and one or more particles such in, on, at, which is their preposition. You have known about preposition from structure class, right? Ada in, on, at, with, for. So when a verb meets preposition, it could be one preposition or more than one preposition, it can create new meaning. Yeah, that's the clue. It can create new meaning. Okay, question involving two and three verbs can be difficult for students because the addition of the participle changes the meaning of the verbs in an idiomatic way. For example, this recording. What time does the meeting start? Didn't you hear that it was called off by the director? What does the woman say about the meeting? We have the verb here. Okay, as usual, in listening, we need to identify which verbs. Apa verbnya supaya kita bisa dapat keywordnya. Here, didn't you hear that it was called off? Oh, in your textbook or your computer screen, you read the director called a meeting. The director phoned her about the meeting. The director called the meeting to order. The director canceled the meeting. If we only listen for call, only call, usually we will find, oh, it's about panggilan. We may choose called yang A, the director called a meeting. But sometimes we avoid similar sound, right? Makanya bukan call deh, masa sama-sama call, kemudian kita cari deh sinonimnya. The director phoned her about the meeting. Nah, karena call kita cari sinonim phone. Padahal di sini ada preposition of, double F ya. Called off, it creates a new meaning which means cancelled. So called off bukan memanggil atau terpanggil, but ya ini kan was called. Strukturnya seperti passive voice ya, past passive voice. But ini bukan dipanggil tapi dibatalkan. The director canceled the meeting. The meeting was cancelled by the directors. In this question, the two-part verbs called off has a different meaning from the verb call, which mean phone, and the two-part verbs called off mean cancel. So the answer is delta. Okay, let's have check for exercise 16. There are three numbers here. Please underline the two three-part verbs. Underline the two three-part verbs, then answer A, B, C, or D. You do it first. Number 1 until 3. Yeah, for those who has just come, we are discussing about exercise 16. Oh, we discuss still 16 first ya. Let me give a review untuk yang baru datang. Untuk skill 16 ini, listen for two and three part verbs. Jadi, uh, kata kerja dalam bahasa Inggris itu bisa terdiri dari satu verb, kata kerja, dan preposition. Preposition yang sudah dipelajari structure seperti in, on, at, for, with, about, and others. Nah, ketika sebuah verb bertemu dengan preposition, dia bisa menghasilkan satu makna baru. Look at this example. Didn't you hear that it was called off by the director? Ada kata called off di sini. Kalau kita belum tahu ini sebetulnya verb and preposition, kita akan berpikir kok di sini adalah memanggil, ya kan? Memanggil atau menelpon. There are three answer here. Yang the director called the meeting, the director phoned her about the meeting, the director called the meeting to order. Meanwhile, this verb mixed with preposition called off. Bukan cuma call aja. So, the new meaning from called plus off is cancelled. The answer is the director canceled the meeting. Ada verb ketemu dengan preposition. Prepositionnya bisa satu, bisa dua. And now we are doing exercise 16. Please answer the correct one and don't forget to underline the two and three part verbs. Oh yeah, I usually call it phrasal verbs. Phrasal verb. Nama lainnya. I call it phrasal verbs supaya lebih singkat daripada two and three part verbs. That's long. Phrasal verbs. Okay. Oh, somebody's coming. Okay, should we discuss it now? Number one, did you have your history exam today? No, the professor put it off for another week. What does the woman say about the exam? Mr. Farhan, can you help us? What phrasal verb do you find in this conversation?
Put it off, miss.
Put it off. And what is the answer? What does it mean?
It was delayed.
It is. It was delayed. Put it off. Okay, let me put it off until next week. Okay, it was delayed. She would like to put it out her mind. Itu melupakan. Oh, this one, put it out. Menghilangkan. Kalau yang ini forget. Yang A. The professor cancelled. No, it was moved to another location. It's okay. Ada di sini it was moved to another. Sayangnya ini location. Bisa jadi kalau yang ini pilihannya it was moved to another date. Mungkin betul. Kalau sininya date, sayangnya ini adalah location. And the answer is it was delayed. Number two, Miss Meta, do we have any more soap? We have run out of it. Someone will have to go to the store. What does the woman mean? Miss Meta, what phrasal verb do you find? Miss Meta, are you with us?
Iya, Miss. Yang C, Miss.
Yang C, there is no more soap. It is. And what phrasal verb? Phrasal verbnya apa? Dari conversation.
Yang run out itu.
That's right. Run out of. Run out of it. Look at this. Uh, kalau yang atas cuma two phrasal verbs. Put off. Subjeknya ada di tengah. Put off, like pick up, pick you up. Can you pick me up? No, can you pick up me? Can you pick me up? Nah, pick up itu to phrasal verb. Put it off to phrasal verb. But this one, for round out of, this is what we call three phrasal verbs. Karena ada satu verbs and two preposition. Round out of it. Okay. Miss Alma, help us for number 3. I need to take the written test to renew my driver license. Then you will have to brush up on the laws. What does the man to do? The phrasal verbs, Miss Alma?
Brush up.
Brush up, and what does it mean?
Bentar ya, Miss. Yang alfa bukan.
Reapply mendaftar kembali for his driving license. Unfortunately not. Brush up mean review. Mengingat kembali. If you remember, usually Miss Distia say, oh please, you may brush up your material before we start. I thought I said it several times, please brush up the material. Brush up means review again. Review the information that will be on the test. Yeah, 2 and 3. Oh, yang ini two part verbs. Ya, yang 3 only one. Okay. 3 memang lebih jarang, banyak kan cuma 2 aja. What else? Apalagi mungkin teman-teman pernah tahu yang verb mid preposition. Because even though it is one verb, kalau preposisinya beda nanti maknanya beda. Like this. Ada look at, melihat ke. Look at me, he looks at to the wall. Nah, look at-nya pasti menuju ke benda yang dilihat. Ada lagi satunya apa? Look for. This one, oh. Above means see something on. Kalau bawahnya look for, this one, search, right? Cult juga nanti ada cult of, kemudian cult in or others. Beberapa verb itu punya pasangan yang udah almost with. Talk about. Ada lagi talk with. Kalau ini nggak terlalu beda ya, but as you can see here, that some verbs meets with preposition. Ini yang namanya two or three phrasal verbs. Okay, so you can have more vocabulary, supaya vocabulary banknya lebih banyak. Now, please, have a look at the exercise I sent on the group chat. 2 and 3 part verbs. Appendix B. Exercise B1 and ini aja kali. B1 and B2 deh. B1 and B2. It's better for you to, you can write the answer on your notebook like A, 1, B, 2, E, 3, G, or kalau note-nya ada note boleh juga ditulis di buku misalnya seperti ini, cut down. Nanti jawabannya apa dari option ini? Oke, Miss, kadang kita nggak tahu, Miss, kalau kita tidak tahu arti phrasal verbnya gimana. We can know based on the context. Almost like reading. Reading kan ada yang difficult words kan? Kalau nggak salah ada phrasal verbnya juga ya. Ada yang difficult words kan di reading, kita nggak tahu kadang-kadang, oh ini seperti kata baru. Tapi kita bisa cari tahu artinya dari konteks. Listening juga sama. Oke, now please, let's do exercise P1, number 1 till 10. How many minutes? 4 minutes. Let's do it for 4 minutes dulu. Okay, is 4 minutes too long? If it is too long, then we can discuss it now. Okay, 2 and 3 part first. Number 1, Miss I know, can you help us? He has been smoking too much. He really needs to cut down. Cut down here. What does it mean?
Decrease it.
Decrease it. It is. He really need cut down. Decrease delta. He has been smoking too much. He really needs to cut down or decrease it. Okay. Number 2, Miss Arifa. The company had to cut off the supply, the electricity because the bill was unpaid. Cut off. Which one is it, Miss Arifa? Miss Arifa, are you with us? Or maybe Mr. Farhan has done for number 2.
I will stop the supply of.
Stop the supply of, that's right. Even though there are two stop here, stop it and stop the supply of. But again, we are helped by the context. Ada konteksnya. 3, Mr. Mangala, he kept teasing me, so I finally told him to cut it off. Cut it off, number 3, what does it mean, Mr.?
Alpha. Okay.
Alpha. That's right, this one is alpha. Miss Meta, number 4. He is working hard because he really wants to get ahead in his career. Number 4, Miss Meta. Miss Meta, are you there?
Iya, Miss.
Mhm.
Apa ya? Belum, nih.
Apa ya? If we check on the graph, how about doing it now? And you can choose one of the option here. He is working hard because he really wants to get ahead. Selain yang 3 ini, get ahead in his career. Kira-kira yang masuk maknanya untuk kalimat ini. Is it get revenge, balas dendam, recover, be friendly, imply? Get ahead means advance. 5, Miss Alma. She is such a nice person that she easily able to get along with everyone. Oh, seem easy. Get along, Miss Alma.
Be friendly.
It is. Be friendly. E. And Miss Vivid. 6. Could you explain a little more clearly? I don't really understand what you are trying to get at. Get at. Miss Vivid, what do you think for this number 6?
Bravo.
Bravo, get revenge. Unfortunately not. Kalau get revenge itu balas dendam. Ini get at. I don't understand. Can you explain a little more clearly? Oh, berarti dia minta jelaskan. Kenapa dia minta dijelaskan? I don't really understand what you are trying to get at. Apa maksudmu? You are trying to imply. See. Okay. 7, come back again to Miss Ainul. When he stole some money from her, she really want to do something to get back at him. Get back at him, Miss Ainul.
Get revenge against Bravo.
It is. Miss Arifah, can you hear me? Number 8, if you can hear me. Oh, connection-nya ternyata. Mr. Farhan first. Number 8, Mr. Farhan.
I believe it's Athens manage.
Manage. We have enough money to get by for a few months. We don't have a lot of extra, but we will survive. Manage F. Oke, sekarang Miss Arifah sudah bisa didengar suaranya. I'm glad. F, Mr. Manggala, 9, Mr. Manggala, she was sick for several weeks, but now she has started to get over. Get over, Mr. Manggala.
Recover.
It is recover. Oh, I get over my cold. I get over my cold. Bukan tambah buruk, tapi sudah sembuh, recover. See, and the last one is, there are too many clothes in my closet. There are too many clothes in my closet. I need to get rid of them. Get rid of him. Biasanya kalau di film-film yang gangsta itu get rid of him, singkirkan dia. Get rid, throw away. Yeah. Looks. There's about 2 and 3 phrasal verbs. Okay. And here for exercise B2, it's a bit difficult to be seen. Once again, exercise B3, we are moving to exercise B3 aja nih. Kalau yang ini, look at this. Kalau yang atas kebanyakan tentang cat, kemudian get, ada beberapa verb. Cat, get, only cat sama get. Kalau yang ini, phrasal verb dengan call sama give. Call, give, put. Okay, let's do this. Exercise B3. Try to do it in 4 minutes. Okay, should we discuss now? Number one, Miss Meta. Oh, Mr. Manggala ya. Tadi terakhir Mr. Manggala terakhir. So, no, Miss Meta. Miss Meta, we have some new neighbors. I think I'll call on them later this afternoon. Call on. What does it mean, Miss Meta?
Yang B,
B, visit. It is. Miss Alma, number 2, the principal had to call off the class on Tuesday because the teacher was sick. Call off, what does it mean?
Cancel.
Cancel, yeah, we met it before on the example. Wait, somebody's coming. Cancel. Miss Wiwit, number 3, the politician should call for a decrease in taxes. Call for, what does it mean? Miss
Contoh.
Wiwit? Delta request suggests it is. Come back to Miss Ainul. Or, why don't you call me up about 9? I'll be waiting by the phone. Call me up, what does it mean, Miss Ainul?
Telepon.
Telephone. Okay. Miss Arifah, now can you talk, Miss Arifah?
Yes, Miss.
Hello. Okay, I'm glad. So 5, I don't need this bicycle anymore. It's not worth too much money. So I think I'll just give it away. Give away. We often listen it. We often heard it. What does it mean, Miss Arifah?
Return.
No. Artis-artis itu kan sering give away kan? Give away means donate, menyumbangkan. Mr. Farhan says, here's the book I borrowed from you. Now I think I should give it back. Give it back, Mr. Farhan.
It's E, Miss Richard.
Nah, this one is E, baru ini return. Mr. Manggala, number 7. I've done all I can. I just can't do anything more. I give up.
Surrender.
Surrender, it is. Miss Meta again, number 8. The teacher has put off the exam until next week because the students are not prepared. Put off, Miss Meta. We talked it before.
Delay.
Delay, it is. Number 9, Miss Alma. She has to put on her coat before she goes out until the cold winter weather.
Dress in.
Dress in. That's right, dress in. I. And last is, he is such a mean man that it's difficult to put up with him. Put up, perbaikan, make up thing itu. Wait, was it? Ini sih, tolerate. Nah, iya. Make up juga, ada kata make up yang kita tahu put some product on the face kan, tapi make up juga bisa berarti berbaikan. Yes, sometimes a phrasal verb can have more than one meaning. And look at this phrasal verb with call, give, and put. Oh, hello, Miss Firun. Thank you for joining us. We are discussing skill 16 about phrasal verbs. Jadi kalau ada satu kata kerja ketemu dengan preposition, dia membentuk arti baru. And here, oh, I forgot to tell. Usually, if the phrasal verbs meet preposition that begin with vowels, mereka bacanya akan linkage, akan digabung. So that way we need to sharpen our ear. Kita perlu mempertajam telinga kita, such like this. Call off. The principal had to call off, have to call, they don't say call off. Ya, kalau baik mereka bakal kasih jelas ngomongnya. Had to call off, that sometimes call off the class. Then call me up, call me up, call me up. Kan kalau vowels, consonant meets vowels, mereka di linkage. Give it away, I give out, put off. Kalau tadi di atas ada apa? We have this cut off, cut it off, cut it out. cut it out. Get that? Okay. Apalagi? Only that. Get along masih jelas ya, but okay. But that's what I say. Beberapa phrasal verbs itu bacanya di linkage, digabung. Run out of, kehabisan. That's for 2 and 3 phrasal verbs. Okay, now it's time for the whole exercise. We apply what we have studied about phrasal verb into listening. Here, double exercise number 1 until then. Please be careful of the phrasal verbs. But remember, kalau kita nggak tahu maknanya, pertama kita harus cari keywordnya. Kalau bingung, kalau sudah dapat keywordnya, tapi bingung artinya, lihat konteksnya. The context will help you. Here we go. I am playing now. Kalau ada yang kedengeran,
TOEFL exercise 16. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of 2- and 3-part verbs. Number 1.
The new neighbors have just moved in.
Maybe we should call on them.
According to the woman, what should they do? Number 2.
You know, I'm really enjoying this class now.
I am too. At first it was kind of boring, but now it's turning into something fascinating.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
I heard you had a bad headache this morning.
Yes, but I think I'm getting over it now.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
I'd like to stop smoking, but it's really hard for me.
Well, at least you should try to cut down.
What does the woman mean? Number 5.
Why was the client unhappy?
The lawyer turned down his case.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
I really like Marcia.
Me too. She is just so friendly with everyone.
What does the man say about Marcia? Number 7.
Are you going out or staying here tonight?
I can't go out. I have to look after the children.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
Did you see in the paper this morning that one section of the factory is closing down today?
Yes, and some of the workers will be laid off.
What does the man say about the workers? Number 9.
I heard that you're trying out for the football team. Won't that be difficult?
Yes, but I'm really going to try to pull it off.
What does the man mean? Number 10.
I locked the keys in the car again.
Oh, I don't know why I put up with you.
What does the woman mean?
Okay, listen for 2 and 3 phrasal verbs. Now we discuss it.
TOEFL Exercise 16. Be particularly careful of 2 and 3-part verbs. Number 1.
Miss Aino, help us.
The new neighbors have just moved in.
Maybe we should call on them.
According to the woman, what should they do?
Miss Aino?
Delta.
Delta, the phrasal verbs?
Call on.
Call on them, it is. Okay, Miss Arifa, number 2.
I'm really enjoying this class now.
I am too. At first it was kind of boring, but now it's turning into something fascinating.
What does the man mean?
Okay, Miss Arifa, the answer for number 2? Or Mr. Farhan, number 2, please.
Alpha, Miss.
Alpha, it is. And the phrasal verbs?
Turning fascinating.
Turn into. Sebetulnya itu turn into. Nah, teman-teman bisa tulis di bawahnya yang sama. Turn into. Turn into means becoming. At first it was boring, but it turned into fascinating. It turned into fascinating. Mereka pakai linkage. Oke. Tadi colon, visit, turn into becoming. Mr. Manggala, number 3.
I heard you had a bad headache this morning.
Yes, but I think I'm getting over it now.
What does the
Your answer?
woman mean?
Delta, maybe.
Alpha, getting worse. Worse itu lebih buruk. Tadi phrasal verbnya apa?
Delta, maybe. Sorry.
Delta. Another headache. No, dia jadi tambah sakit kepala lagi.
I heard you had a bad headache this morning.
Yes, but I think I'm getting over it now.
Yes.
What does the
Tadi pagi
woman
kamu
mean?
katanya sakit kepala. Yes, but I think I'm getting it over right now, by now. Sekarang sudah sembuh, so the answer is C. Getting over. Getting over. Sudah sembuh. Recovery. So it means she's feeling better now. Okay, let's see. Number 4, Miss Hoirun.
Number 4.
I'd like to stop smoking, but it's really hard for me.
Well, at least you should try to
You
cut
should
down.
try to cut down. What does it mean?
Bravo.
Bravo, the man should decrease. Iya. Cut down, decrease. Now, Miss Meta, number 5.
Why was the client unhappy?
The lawyer turned down his case.
What does the woman
Your
mean?
answer, Miss Meta? Or Miss Salma, number 5.
Bravo.
Bravo was upset. Phrasal verbnya apa, Miss?
Turn down.
Turn down, that's right. Turn down. Yang di sini turn down sama dengan refused. He was upset about the lawyer rejection karena lawyernya refuse. Yang atas tadi turn into becoming, yang this one turn down, refuse or reject. Number 6 now, Miss Vivid.
Number 6.
I really like Marcia.
Me too. She is just so friendly with everyone.
What does the man say
Your
about
answer, Miss
Marcia?
Vivid?
Delta.
Delta, she tries to get ahead. Kalau get ahead tadi, advance. Right. Nah, di sini malah dikatakan maknanya.
Marcia.
Me too. She is just so friendly
So
with everyone.
friendly. Remember friendly kalau get ahead itu? Oh, Miss Khairul, want to answer?
Get along.
Get along, it is. So friendly. Di sini malah phrasal verb-nya dijadikan jawaban. She's so friendly, she get along with lots of people. Kalau get ahead tadi advance, lebih maju. Okay, come back to Miss Aino, number 7.
Are you going out or staying here tonight?
I can't go out. I have to look after
Your
the
answer,
children.
Miss Aino, what does it mean?
Alpha.
Alpha. What is the phrasal verb?
Looking for.
Listen again.
Or staying here tonight?
I can't go out. I have to look after the children.
Unfortunately, it's not look for, but look after. Ya, ada linkage-nya di sana. Look after. Look after. I have to look after. Kalau yang find nanti look for. Di sini look after. So, this one. The children need to be watched. Mengawasi. Look after. Okay. Memantau. Bisa juga almost like take care of. Number 8. Mr. Farhan.
Did you see in the paper this morning that one section of the factory is closing down today?
Yes, and some of the workers will be laid off.
What does the man say about the
What does the
workers?
man say about the workers, Mr. Farhan? Charlie, they are being released from their job. Iya, phrasal verb-nya apa?
Laid off.
Let off. It's too sad. It's what's happening now because of pandemic. Some of the worker will be laid off. Diberhentikan. Bukan like yang lain. 9, Mr. Manggala.
Fine.
I heard that you're trying out for the football team. Won't that be difficult?
Yes, but I'm really going to try to pull it off.
What does the
Your
man
answer,
mean?
Mr. Manggala.
Bravo.
Bravo. Ya, phrasal verb-nya?
Apa ya tadi ya?
Pull it off. Pull it off. Wants to succeed. And the last step. Miss Meta, are you there?
Yeah, miss.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
locked the keys in the car
A.
again.
Oh, I don't know why I put up with
Iya,
you.
put up. Tadi kita ketemu di exercise. Yeah, that's how you deal with phrasal verbs. Miss, kadang aku missed heard. Itu tadi look after atau look for. And apalagi ya yang hampir sama. Others lah ya. Nah, when we are not sure which phrasal verb is this, we can check the context. Listening itu pakai context. First, find the keywords, then second, match the context. That's for phrasal verbs. Nomor 5 tadi jadinya apa? Number 5. Ini, rejection, turn down. Tadi phrasal verbnya turn down. Reject. Itu aja intinya. Jadi be careful, karena satu verbs bisa jadi dia ketambahan preposition dan merubah makna. So we need to sharpen our ear. Okay. Here is the last skill for dialogue, or for short dialogue. Section A. Listen for idioms. As we know, idioms appear in some question in short dialogue. Idioms are special expression in language that all speakers or language know. Jadi dua-duanya udah tahu. Pokoknya kalau kita ngomong peribahasa juga teman kita pasti udah tahu maknanya kan. The special expression describe one situation in life but are applied in many different areas of lives. This is the example. Tom is a full-time student and is holding down a full-time job. Ini ada konektor. And kalau di structure kan bahasanya Tom is a full-time student. Tom is holding down a full-time job. Ini jadikan satu. Tom is a full-time student and is holding down a full-time job. Oh, he is really burning the candle at both ends. What does the woman mean? Burning the candle at the both ends. Membakar kedua sisi lilin. Kalau kita nggak tahu, maybe, oh, he is lighting the candle, menyalakan candle. He is holding the candle at the top and the bottom, karena, oh, kan berarti sinonimnya apa? Atas bawah. Terus kita pilih B, yang top and bottom, no. Atau D, he is working as firefighter. No, it is not. He is doing too much. Burning the candle at the top and the bottom. Mengerahkan semua. Oke. Jawabannya C. Now, please, before we go to the exercise, let's have check exercise 17. Be careful with idioms. You do it first, number 1 until 3. How many minutes? 1.5 minutes. Oh, is 1.5 hour too long? Kita bahas sekarang aja. Okay, let's do it together. Number 1, I have to take advanced biology from Professor Stanton next semester. Don't worry about it, it's a piece of cake. Oh, sering dengar kan ini? What does the woman mean? A piece of cake. A, B, C, D, teman-teman?
D. Delta.
Iya, delta. The course is easy. Oh, don't worry, it's a piece of cake. Walaupun kita nggak tahu misalnya nih, kita nggak tahu idiomnya. Oh, dari tone-nya aja. Kalau di listening itu ada satu kelebihan, ada tone. Oh, don't worry about it. It's a piece of cake. The man should try a piece of cake. The man should worry about the course. But then you don't worry. The man shouldn't take part in the course. No, the course is easy. Number 2, thanks for changing the oil and putting air in the tires. It's all in a day's work. What does the woman mean? The man mean? It's all in a day's work. A, B, C, D, teman-teman?
Bravo.
Bravo, this is a regular part of the show. It is, bravo. Oh, it's all in a day's work. Mungkin ada yang pilih karena ini ada all in days, seharian. It will take him a whole day to do the job. Maybe kalau ke distract, misalnya Miss Disti ke distract karena ini all in day, jadi saya pilih whole. No, he can't do the work at the end of the day. He is too busy today to do his work now. Ini adalah kerjaan hari-harianku. 3. What was it like while the president was giving his speech? You could hear a pin drop. What does the woman mean?
Bravo.
Bravo, the audience is very quiet. It is. Bukannya the president discussed dropping the bomb, no. Ini the president dropped his pen, no. The audience was very quiet until you could hear a pin drop. Yeah, that's how we play with idioms. Presentase munculnya gimana, Miss? I could say maybe one or two. Okay, I should have look close. Ini yang idiom. Okay. Should I can show you, but it's in a smaller size only. The clear version, you may check it from your file if you have laptop. Okay, now let's do exercise C1. Number 1 until 12. 4 minutes again. Tadi yang number 1 udah ya. Saya scroll down aja. He's holding down to chop. He's burning the candle at the both end. Sudah. Number 2, she is putting the cart before the horse. Ini aja dulu. Match the idiom with its definition. Okay, should we discuss now? Here it is. Number 1 has been done before, yeah? Number 2 now. She's buying a lot of new furniture before she even has a job. She's putting the cart before the horse. She's putting the cart before the horse. Mr. Farhan, what does this idiom mean?
Agnes doing too much.
Doing too much itu yang number 1. Tadi we are discussing number 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Probably Davo.
Bravo. Accomplishing two things at once? No, unfortunately no. Ada yang lain maybe. Selain Bravo. She is putting the cart before the horse. Menaruh, what is it? Keretanya dulu sebelum horse-nya. Another answer, then B. It is delta, teman-teman. Doing things in the wrong order. It's a bit difficult to be scrolled down. Nah, ini Bravo. Jadi Bravo, delta. Okay, number 3. Mr. Manggala, every time he opened his mouth, he immediately regret what he said. He always putting his foot in his mouth.
Sorry, miss. Tidak kelihatan jawabannya tadi.
Sorry. Yeah, I need to scroll down.
Saying embracing thing.
It is saying embarrassing things. H. Okay, Miss Hairun. He is not telling me what exactly happened. He is beating around the bush. Beating around the bush. Miss Hairun? Are you there? Or Miss Meta, maybe? Number 4. Okay, it's Aya. Or should I just sound the answer? Okay, biar teman kelamaan. She wants to get the man's phone, but she wasn't sure of his last name. Looking for a needle in haystack. Di bahasa Indonesia juga ada di bahasa ini kan looking a needle in haystack, mencari jarum dalam tumbukan jerami. So, it means
Doing something difficult.
iya, thank you Miss Ainul. Doing something difficult. What letter is this? Okay, C. Next. He is always too fast and out of control on his motorcycle. He's playing with fires. Oh, bermain dengan api. It means do something dangerous, right? What letter? She kept asking if I was the one who's spreading the rumors about her, but I wasn't. She's parking up the wrong tree. Dia menggonggong pada pohon yang salah. Which one is this? Making mistake. A. 8. 9. She has been working on that assignment for over 2 months, and I don't think she is ever going to finish it. Oh, she is taking forever and day. She is taking forever and day. I've never heard this idioms in bahasa. Forever and day. Taking a really long time. Okay, ya. Oh, it's bit difficult untuk spelling lagi. And here, she is getting two birds with one stone. It's sandwich sekali mendayung. Dua tiga pulau terlampaui. Accomplishing two things at once. And here, miss the boat. Miss the opportunity. And jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. Kalau di bahasa Indonesia seperti keluar dari mulut buaya masuk ke kandang singa. So, it is from dangerous to worse. Mana tadi? It's going from bad to worse. Yang I, terakhir I. Ini sama seperti peribahasa Indonesia. It's not literal meaning. Bukan mana sesungguhnya. Okay. Let's go to the exercise then. Here, TOEFL exercise 17. Listen for idiomatic expression. Number 1 until 10.
TOEFL Exercise 17. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You should be particularly careful of idioms. Number 1.
I was 15 minutes late for class today.
Better late than never.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Do you want to work on the biology experiment together?
2 heads are better than 1.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
I really don't want to work on the report now.
There's no time like the present.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
I just sold the last copy of that book this morning. You'll have to try again next week.
Just my luck.
What does the woman mean? Number 5.
I know you like this restaurant, but I just don't like the food here.
To each his own.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
Would it be possible for you to drop these letters in the mailbox for me?
No sooner said than done.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
Did you hear that Abby won the art scholarship?
You could have knocked me down with a feather.
What does the man mean? Number 8.
I have to read all 6 chapters this weekend.
We're all in the same boat.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
Anne's project for the science fair was incredible.
She's really head and shoulders above the rest.
What does the man say about Anne? Number 10.
I can't believe how many forms I have to fill out to apply for the scholarship.
Yes, and you should be sure to dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
What does the woman mean?
Get all the idioms? Okay, let me discuss it. Number 1.
TOEFL Exercise 17. Best
Miss
answer
I
to the
know.
question. You should be particularly careful of one.
I was 15 minutes late for class today.
Better late than never.
What
do you
does
think
the
number
woman
1, Miss I
mean?
know?
Delta.
Delta, better late than never. It's good that the man went to class on time or not. Yeah, that's right. It's a maybe friends. You can note the idioms peribahasanya. Here's okay. Miss Arifah, number 2, Miss Arifah.
Do you want to work on the biology experiment together?
2 heads are better than 1.
What does the
Charlie.
man mean?
Charlie, it's good idea to work together. That's right. 2 heads are better than 1. Mr. Farhan.
I want to work on the report now.
There's no time like the present.
What does the
Your
woman
answer?
mean?
Charlie, Miss.
Charlie, it's best to get it over with now. It is. There's no time like a present. Gak ada waktu yang lebih baik daripada sekarang. Kerjain sekarang aja. It's the best to get it over now. Number 4, Mr. Manggala.
I just sold the last copy of that book this morning. You'll have to try again next week.
Just my
Just
luck.
my luck. Cuma itu aja. Your answer, Mr. Manggala.
Delta, maybe.
Delta, she just want to look at the book. It is B. She's sorry she can't get the book today. She is very lucky to get the last book. No, it is the man who got the last book. Kalau di bahasa Indonesia kayaknya belum pernah dengar. Kalau di bahasa Jawa kayak ada yang bilang bejoku. Wah, bejoku. Padahal dia nggak lucky hari itu, tapi dia ya wes bejoku nggak untuk buku. Just my luck. Sorry, kan the book today. And 5, Miss Meta. Oh, this one.
I know you like this restaurant, but I just don't like the food here.
To each his own.
Your answer, Miss Meta?
Yang D.
D, yeah. Get the idiom, Miss Meta? Ini, dia tuh bilangnya to each his own. To each his own. Sorry. Now we go to number 6. After Miss Meta, Miss Salma.
Would it be possible for you to drop these letters in the mailbox for me?
No sooner said than done.
What does the woman
Salma.
mean?
Alpha.
Alpha. And the idiom? No sooner said than done. Nggak ada yang lebih cepat daripada selesai. No sooner said than said. Seven, Miss Vivid.
Number 7.
Did you hear that Abby won the art scholarship?
You could have knocked me down with a feather.
What does the man
Miss
mean?
Vivid, what do you think?
Alpha.
Alpha, Abby used a feather his art project. Dia menggunakan bulu di seni art project.
Art scholarship?
You could have knocked me down with a feather.
Ini, dia bilang apa sih? You could have knocked me down with a feather. Oh, kamu bisa menjatuhkanku hanya dengan sebuah sebulu. Okay, knock me down. It means the man really surprised. Oh, kamu bahkan bisa mengagetkanku, bisa menjatuhkanku hanya dengan bulu. So, he was really surprised. Okay, come back to, oh, Miss Hairun, belum. Number 8, Miss Hairun.
I have to read all 6 chapters this weekend.
We're all in the same boat.
Your answer, Miss Hairun?
Charlie.
On the same boat. We are on the same boat. Yeah. Everyone has to do the same thing. We are on the same situation, kata lainnya. Bukannya they are taking a boat, the 6 chapter are about the boat. No. They are in the same situation. Then, Miss Aino, your answer?
Delta.
Delta, she's the best of all of them. Let's check again.
It's incredible.
She's really head and shoulders above
Yeah,
the rest.
she is really head and shoulder. It's not the brand of shampoo. Head and shoulders, dia yang top. And then, Mr. Farhan, your answer?
Delta, Miss.
Delta. Get the idiom.
Believe how many forms I have to fill out to apply for the scholarship.
Yes, and you should be sure to dot all the I's and cross all the
And
T's.
you should be sure to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. Maksudnya apa? Look at this, dot all the I's. Memberi titik untuk seluruh huruf I. Huruf I kan ada titiknya. Titik. And cross all the T. T-nya dikasih straight. Gitu. And you should be sure to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So the man need to pay attention to every detail. Delta. That's correct. Yeah. That's how we deal with idiomatic. Okay, seems that there isn't much problem with this, right? Or is there any idiom yang teman-teman pernah dengar and want to share? Miss, tadi nomor 3 idiom apa, Miss? Okay, wait. 3. It's the best to get over with now. Jadi lupa juga. Sorry.
Really don't want to work on the report now.
There's no time
There
like
is
the
no
present.
time like a present. Nggak ada waktu kecuali sekarang. There is no time like a present. Nggak ada yang lebih baik daripada saat ini. There is no time like a present. Another idiom yang teman-teman pernah dengar? Maybe like, oh, you are the apple of my eye. Kayaknya itu pernah ada di official practice deh. You are the apple of my eyes. What does it mean, teman-teman? Yang pernah dengar? It means my favorite. She is the apple of my eye. She is my favorite. And, oh, no need to cry over the spilled milk. No need to cry over the spilled milk. Nggak ada gunanya menangisi sesuatu yang telah terjadi. In bahasa, we have nasi sudah menjadi bubur. Sama seperti itu. Okay, let's do. Listen for idioms. TOEFL exercise 16 and 17. Question? Oh no? If no, let's do this exercise. TOEFL exercise 16 and 17. Tadi yang phrasal verbs, 2 and 3 part verbs, and 17 idiom. Here we go.
TOEFL exercise, skills 16 through 17. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Do you do the cooking every night?
No, my roommate and I take turns.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Did you meet Hank's father at the game last night?
Yes, I did. You know, Hank's really a chip off the old block.
What does the woman say about Hank? Number 3.
Do you want to go to the football game with us tonight?
No, thanks. I think I'm coming down with something.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
I can't believe what Hal said to the teacher.
Yeah, he really put his foot in his mouth.
What does the man say about Hal? Number 5.
I'm going to the market now.
Could you hold off going for a few minutes? I'd like to go with you.
What does the woman mean? Number 6.
I got a parking ticket, but I don't think I want to pay it.
You know, you're really playing with fire.
What does the woman mean? Number 7.
The noise from those machines is really bothering me.
Ask them to cut it out.
What does the woman mean? Number 8.
Did Fred tell you his theory about who took the money?
Yes, and I really think he's barking up the wrong tree.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
This course is too hard for me. I think I'll just drop it.
Even though it's hard, you should keep at it as long as you can.
What does the woman tell the man? Number 10.
How's the chemistry homework coming?
It's like trying to swim upstream.
What does the woman mean?
Finish? You may check the answer on the chat box. Number 1, she get lots of that. Okay, B. Take turns. Ini bergantian. She and her roommate alternate cooking responsibilities. Kemudian, okay. Should we listen again? We'll check the idiomatic phrase-nya aja.
Last night?
Yes, I did. You know, Hank's really a chip off the old block.
Kalau ini yang to chip off the old blocks. In bahasa we have buah jatuh tidak jauh dari pohonnya. He resembles his father. Number 3, the answer is Delta. She's getting sick. What's this?
Number 3.
Do you want to go to the football game with us tonight?
No, thanks. I think I'm coming down with something.
What does the woman mean?
Okay, wait. Answer correctly. I think I'm coming down with something because she felt that something that is coming. Bukan she's going to somewhere else. No. 4, the answer is C. He said something embarrassing. Tadi yang di exercise kita. Put.
Hal said to the teacher.
Yeah, he really put his foot in his mouth.
Put his foot in his mouth. And 5, A. Select the man to delay his trip.
I'm going to the market now.
Could you hold off going for a few minutes?
Hold off. Hold off. Jadi bukan cuma ada call, tapi di sini juga ada hold off. It means delay. 5A and 6. Apa ini? Charlie, the man is thinking going something dangerous. Yes, it is.
I'd like to go with.
Ticket, but I don't think I want to pay it.
You know, you're really playing with fire.
Playing with fire. Yang C. 7. Juga C. She would like them to stop the noise.
Really bothering me.
Yeah, I wish we could just ask them to cut it out.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Yang 2 phrasal verbs. Number 8, Delta, Fred has made a mistake.
Did Fred tell you his theory about who took the money?
Yes, and I really think he's barking up the wrong
He's
tree.
barking up at the wrong tree. Made a mistake. And 9, kita punya Charlie, should not give up.
I think I'll just drop it.
Even though it's hard, you should keep at it as long as you can.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it as long as you can. And the last bravo is really difficult.
How's the chemistry homework coming?
It's like trying to swim upstream.
It's like trying to climb upstream, seperti berenang melawan arus. The chemistry homework is really difficult, doing something difficult. Yeah, that's how 2 and 3 phrasal verbs and idioms are applied on the listening. How's the result? You know the answer. Okay, let's have the last checkpoint for TOEFL review exercise. Skill 1 until 17. So yang sudah kita pelajari dari awal, listen for second speaker, kemudian avoid similar sound, find the synonym, listen for who, what, where, be careful, active and passive, kemudian listen for who is doing what, then negative expression, ada kan? Negative expression, agreement, almost negative, dan yang untrue condition, sampai yang the last one. Let's review this. Be ready. Number 1 until 10. TOEFL review exercise skill 1 until 17.
TOEFL review exercise, skills 1 through 17. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Could you put some more wood in the fireplace?
I'll have to bring some in from outside.
What does the man imply? Number 2.
Alice, I thought you were working late tonight.
I was supposed to, but my conference was called off.
What happened to Alice? Number 3.
Why are you getting out of the water?
The lifeguard motioned that we should move in that direction.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 4.
Did you enjoy the evening at the nightclub?
I wish there had been a little more room on the dance floor.
What does the man mean? Number 5.
I just sent off the letter that you wrote.
Then you did figure out how to use the fax machine.
What had the woman assumed about the man? Number 6.
I guess that you would buy that new car.
And you hit the nail on the head.
What does the man mean? Number 7.
Is that your research paper for English Lit?
Yes, and it's almost finished. Do you think you could look it over for me?
What does the man want? Number 8.
Has everyone been informed?
No one is unaware of the situation.
What does the woman mean? Number 9.
Did you sleep well last night?
If the alarm were not so loud, I would never have woken up.
What does the man mean? Number 10.
I could not believe the story in the news about the problem with the airplane.
Yeah, I saw it too. The pilot was forced to land the plane in a field.
What does the man mean?
Okay, quite easy. Do you think so? Let's discuss it together.
TOEFL review exercise.
Number
Number
1, Miss
1.
Ainul.
Could you put some more wood in the fireplace?
I'll have to bring some in from
Your
outside.
answer, Miss Ainul.
Alpha.
Alpha, there is no more word inside. It is. What is the second speaker saying? That you get in bahasa, it's okay.
Mengambil dari luar.
Kalau mengambil dari luar maknanya apa? Oh, there is no more wood inside. It is.
Number 1.
Could you put some more wood in the fireplace?
I'll have to bring
I
some
have
in
to
from
bring
outside.
some in from the outside. Kita nggak bisa pilih yang he, ini yang D. He needs to bring some wood outside. Kalau ini dikeluarkan, padahal mau dibawa ke dalam, because there is no more wood inside. Okay, Miss Arifa, number 2.
Number 2.
Alice, I thought you were working late tonight.
I was supposed to, but my conference was called off.
But my conference was
What?
called off. What does it mean, Miss Ainul? Miss Arifa. Sorry, are you saying something? I guess you said something, but we couldn't hear it. Called off, as we know, cancelled. Yes. Mr. Farhan, number 3.
Getting out of the water.
The lifeguard motioned that we should move in that direction.
Your answer, Mr. Farhan. Mr. Farhan, are you there? How about Miss Hoirun, number 3, Miss Hoirun?
Charlie.
Charlie at the beach. What are the clues, Miss Hoirun? until you say see the keywords.
Why are you getting out of the water?
The lifeguard motion that we should move in that
Lifeguard
direction.
motion. Memberikan aba-aba, we should go to that direction. Number 4, Mr. Manggala.
Number 4.
Did you enjoy the evening at the nightclub?
I wish there had been a little more room on the dance floor.
Your answer, Mr. Manggala.
Alpha.
Alpha, there was too much room. I wish, ini dia I wish. Oh, berarti yang terjadi adalah kebalikannya. Let's check again.
Number 4.
Did you enjoy the evening at the nightclub?
I wish there had been a little more room on the dance floor.
I wish there had been little more room. Let me.
Charlie.
So, Charlie. Yeah, I wish there had been more little room at the party. So it is Charlie. The dance floor was too crowded. Yes. Okay. Next, Miss Meta. Number 5.
Yang alpha.
I just sent off the letter that you wrote.
Then you did figure out how to use the fax machine.
What had the woman assumed about the man?
Yes. Remember, this skill is about what is it? Empathic expression. So you did understand
Number
how
6.
to use.
I guess that you would buy that new car.
And you hit the nail on the head.
What does the man mean?
Arifa. Oh iya, tadi Miss Arifa udah. Oke, baru aja dirasani. Wah, kok masih nggak ada gangguan ya sampai akhir ya. But suddenly the trouble came again. But let me tell you, the last time when I taught last week, since I got new TOEFL class on Wednesday, I taught structure for 2 hours and there wasn't any problem. I got conversation class for 2 hours and there wasn't any problem. Or is it because we are playing the audio? Okay, I thought that's my next question. Kemarin suspeknya adalah laptopnya kepanasan. Maaf Miss, jaringan saya kurang stabil. Iya Miss, Miss Dista juga minta maaf. Tadi tiba-tiba nge-freeze. Okay. Last week we suspect that laptopnya terlalu panas. But the last time when I taught TOEFL structure for 2 hours and when I taught conversation for 2 hours, even we played online games, there wasn't any problem. But every time I teach listening in our class, it's too sad. Okay, please don't give up into Miss Distia class ya. Stay there. Stay there, please. Okay. Where were we? Oh, number 5. Tadi oleh Miss Meta dengan number 5 ya. Emphatic expression of surprise. Then you did figure out how to use fax machine and the meaning we find the opposite. Oh, jadi kamu tahu caranya. What does the woman assume? He couldn't understand the fax machine. Okay, number 6. Go to Miss Salma. Your answer, Miss Salma? Charlie, you hit the nail on the head. You nail it. Kadang cuma you nail it. Bukan not incomplete. You hit the nail on the head. You nail it. Yeah, you are right. Miss Vivid, number 7.
Bravo.
Bravo. This one is yang kita bahas tadi. Phrasal verb. Do you think you could look over for me? Betul. Look it over. Look it over. Kalau ini, he wants the woman to put the paper away. Nanti disingkirkan. Kalau to put the paper away. Look over means review. Bisa kasih note. Look over, review means look over. Tadi ada look after, watch. Kemudian look for, search. This one, look over means review. Come back to Miss Aino, number 8.
Bisa dengerin listening aja.
Oh iya, sorry. Dari tadi Miss Disa share sound padahal.
Number 8.
Has everyone been informed?
No one is unaware of the situation.
What does the woman mean?
Your answer, Miss Aino?
Bravo.
No one is unaware. Double negatif. No one is unaware. Nggak ada yang nggak sadar, nggak ada yang nggak tahu. Kalau bravo, no one has been informed. Tidak ada yang dikasih tahu. No one is unaware. It means everybody is aware. This one. No one is unaware. Same with everybody. Semuanya sadar, semuanya tahu. So everybody knows what is going on. Number 9, Miss Arifa.
Sleep well last night?
If the alarm were not so loud, I would never have woken up.
Your answer, Miss Arifa? Okay, I guess you were saying something, but we couldn't hear it. Mr. Farhan, how about you, number 9? Oh, Mr. Parr has missed two numbers. If the alarm were not so loud, I couldn't wake up. Kalau alarmnya nggak keras, aku nggak bisa bangun. Ada yang jawab sih, the alarm failed to go off. No. Kalau he never woke up this morning. No. Jawabannya adalah he needs a loud alarm to wake up. If the alarm were not so loud, I wouldn't wake up. Ini conditional. If plus 10.
I could not believe the story in the news about the problem with the airplane.
Yeah, I saw it too. The pilot was forced to land the plane in a
The
field.
pilot was forced to land. Miss Hoirun, what your answer for number 10?
Alpha.
Alpha? Yes. Ini yang listen for passive and active. Statementnya is in passive voice. The pilot was forced to land the plane on the field. It means ya sama aja sih nanti kalau plane-nya taruh depan sama-sama pasif. The plane was forced to land. It means the pilot met an emergency. Passive, answer-nya active. Okay. Just that's the answer for this review. Okay, we have reached skill 1 until 17. And next week, we are discussing for part B, long conversation. Okay. As I thought that the duration is only 90 until 120 seconds. So it's not that long. Nggak terlalu panjang. And there will be some trick. Some of my students feels that part A is easier because one dialogue for one question, but the other feel that, oh, it's easier for the long talk mix because one dialogue for several numbers and they come in accordance dan mereka munculnya berurutan, jadi gampang diprediksi. Nanti ketika teman-teman belajar jadi lebih merasakan, I think I'm good at part A, or no, I think I'm good at part B and part C. Jadi nanti tahu mana yang harus dimaksimalkan, terus mana yang perlu diimprove. Itu aja. Let's save it for next week meeting. But before I close, is there any question about phrasal verbs, about idiom, or others? No? Okay, if no, then let me close the class 5 minutes earlier than usual. Thank you for coming into today's class and sorry for the inconvenience before. I hope next week can go smoothly. Good night, everyone.